Hello everybody, welcome back to One Finger Death Punch! This is your pal CephasRed. Now, this is probably going to be the last episode of this series here, but I wanted to show you some pretty cool stuff. So if you check it out, I've unlocked the Master Mode. And as you can see, I've done a lot of playing. I even got to the last level. The last boss round there. So, what I'm doing right now is, we're actually going to go back. I'm going to start Master Mode. And as you can see, excuse me, I've started all these levels here. So, without further ado, let's play some, actually, you know what? No. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to do a survival mode, and we're going to see how far we can get, because I also unlocked blind survival and no Luca no. And so we're going to start a little bit of survival. I'm going to go as far as I can and see if we can maybe get to 1,000. No, maybe not 1,000. But let's see how far we can get anyway. So, here goes nothing. Survival mode. Look at all these power-ups. We got Weapon Rain and all this cool stuff. We got also Iron Fist. All of these have got unlocked. I was able to get like 4 slots, which is awesome. I turned on Gray Out, Deep Impact, 3 daggers, and 3 arrows. These 4 are considered, to me, to be the best, because there's a lot that can do with that. Alright, here we go. Hua! Oh, here goes nothing. Boom! It's gonna be nice and fast. It's gonna get even faster when we get even farther. And as I said, this is gonna be the last episode for you guys to watch, because I don't want to have to repeat myself and show you guys the same thing over and over again. So, here we go. Love the music. So if you're wondering what happens at the end of this game, it's pretty interesting. What happens is that you spoiler alert, by the way, if anybody who doesn't want to hear that, you know, just mute this part if you need to, is right at the end, you get a congratulatory video from the developer of this game saying, thank you for supporting indie games. And I think that's really good that he did that, because I think it's really important for a person to support indie games. Boom! Ready, and boom! Ready, here we go. And here we go. Boom! Boom! Hiya! Hudum! Hoya! Ho! Ha! Woo! Ha! Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, you get a nice little congratulatory message from the developer who basically says, thank you for supporting indie games. And I totally support indie games because it's amazing how many of these games have great potential, and yet nobody sees them because they don't support them. Case in point, I really wanted to see that game called Allison Road. Never happened, because somehow I don't really know what happened. But all we know is that the project was never successful. Everyone basically just said, well, no, it's not going to happen. It really got me upset. I really wanted to play that game so badly because it looked so real. It was again a spiritual successor to Allison Road, and I really wanted to play that so badly. Oh, you have no idea. So, but I do know that there's other games out there that are like it, that basically are trying their best to make it look like a spiritual successor to PT. That's what I say. Spiritual successor to PT. My mistake. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is that when I get the chance, I'm gonna play those games that look so real that it's outstanding. But to try and get to that point, it's going to take a little bit of patience because I don't have the capability in my computer right now. And that's just something I'm going to have to get used to because it's just got to be that way, right? But thankfully, I've got a friend of mine is going to give me a computer case, a large computer case, and an even better graphics card. Of course, it's not free. I will be paying for it, but like, it's going to be a GTX card. So I'm really excited about that. So, with that being said, pretty soon I'm going to be able to play all these ultra resoluted games that I haven't been able to play for a while, like Soma and Kolot, and and also too I'm going to play Abzu again from the beginning to end. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm hoping that this is going to happen because I really want to play all these high-end games. I mean, it's just something that I really wanted to do for the longest time, but I haven't been able to because I've always been one step ahead. Has anybody really noticed how much I've been talking throughout this whole entire game and not screwing up? Anyways, let's see how far we can go now. It just goes to show that my skill of commenting while playing these games is getting better. I think so anyway. Ah! Nice. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, oh, oh. Yep. Oh, okay. We're good. So I'm really happy with how things have been going recently with my videos and stuff like that. And, playing this game in general was just loads of fun. And I thank you all for the opportunity to let me play this game for all of you. Because it's been a lot of fun. And just, got his face cut from a fish. That's pretty amazing. So, with that said, as I said, it's been a real joy. And again, if any of you want me to play another part of this game, I will definitely play more of this game. Because, this game is a kind of a game that just lets you take out your stress on just stickmen that are just doing nothing except wanting to come and fight you. So, and it's so much fun to play. I can't recommend this game enough for you guys. It is so much fun. Hoo-ah! Oops. Ha-boom, ha-boom, ha-boom! Oops. Okay. Ah. Best thing about Gray Out is that all the enemies are, of course, in gray, and they only take one hit to kill. So. Gonna beat this game. Oops. Gonna get as many as I can. Alright. Almost full health again. Oops. Of course, don't have to worry about missing it at all in this survival mode because it doesn't matter. You get points. That's all that really matters in this part. Yeah, full health. There we go. Oh, okay, things are getting faster. Things are getting much faster. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Ha! Yeah. Now we're getting into the hard stuff. You can see how much harder it's getting now. But that's the beauty of playing through the game. Whoops. Because I know the colors of these enemies to know where to turn in order to beat them. So, kaboom! So epic. All right. 800. I didn't even realize where I was. All right. Maybe we can make it to 1,000. That would be pretty cool, actually. Oh, yeah. Whoops. This is awesome. Now the thing about line survival is that when you play, you play and you can't see how many hits of you can't see how close they are to you to figure out when they're supposed to hit them. You can still see how many hits they take, but you have no idea when you gotta hit them until you just gotta have that instinct. Which is really cool. And it gives that kind of it's a big challenge. That's what it is, pretty much. Here we go. Doing good so far. Not really worried about the killing streaks. 100. Okay, we're good. Woo! Here we go. Ow. Yes. Almost at 1,000. 1,000. Holy cow! We actually did it. Oh, you see it right here, folks. 1,000. Woohoo! Oh, man, how far am I gonna go? I wonder. Ah, boom! I wonder, can we make it to 2,000? Maybe. Who knows? Of course I'm gonna cut it. I'm not gonna let you guys sit through all this all the time. Unless you want to, because this stuff is really cool. Boom! And boom, boom, boom! Oops, that didn't work. Adum! Adum! Oh man, look at me go! Moment of silence for the impalement. All right. Boom! Okay, light sword around. Whew! Point lost. Okay. I don't really care about the streaks. I just want to see how far I can get. So far, I'm doing pretty good. Maybe not. No, I'm doing good. Oops, 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 oops. I'm caught off guard by the slow motion parts. Boom! Just listen to that music. So epic. Cannot stand it. Ouch. We're getting really tough now. It's getting kind of tough, but it's no problem. I am Bruce Lee! Fear me! Jackie Chan ain't got nothing on this. Ow. Maybe he does. Ow! Bring me my golden sword! I am now Jet Li! I am not gonna leave until I get 1,500 kills. We can do this. All right. Oh. 1342. Holy cow. If you guys are able to stick around that long, I commend you. Woo-wee! I actually don't remember what my biggest score was. Well, I'm going to call that my biggest score. If you get this game and you play survival mode, my best score is 1342. If you can beat that score, kudos to you. Now, with that being done, I want to play one of my favorite things, levels on here, speed round. Let's play around a speed round, just to see how fast we can do this. Whoa, whoa. Come on. You're too slow, enemies. Come on. Come on, you're too slow, enemies. Come on. Ho, 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 ho. Woo!
Silver medal awarded.
Should be gold medal because the enemies were too slow for my epic fist of fury. Okay. With that being said, let's play the final level in student, just to show you guys, everyone, what is consisted in the final area, right here. Here we go. 2 enemies. Oops. Huh. Ah, not easy. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on. Ah. Come on. Ah! Ah! Come on! Come on! Boom! Whew!
Silver medal awarded.
Oh, it's harder than it looks. But
congratulations! You've completed student mode. Thank you so much for playing.
you are very
As
welcome.
you can tell, my brother and I aren't professionals, and we're not artists, but we're still extremely proud of what One Finger Death Punch has become. We're not
a very
known
good game.
for making games that compete in any markets, and this is us trying something different. It's very exciting to see this weird 2-button game come to life. My brother and I always say, if you can't do it better, do it different. So this is our shot at doing things different. I would like to take a moment to thank you so much for supporting indie games. It's because of people like you that strange 2-button games can come to life.
That's as far as I'm going to go with that. If you want to see the rest of it, you're going to have to play the game, finish it up, and you'll get the ending. But with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for watching the One Finger Death Punch series. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to play the rest of this on my own. You know, you got to see a taste of what happens at the end. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, helps out this channel, helps you all out, keeps me to make more epic, awesome content! Okay, enough about that. Thank you, everyone. And if you want me to play some more of this game, just to, you know, let out some steam and whatnot, just let me know. I'll play it. But in the meantime, thank you all very much. We'll see you all later on in the next video. High five. Wow!